It is so much going on, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. It's a whole lot going on. 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 It's Monday, and you know what that mean. If it ain't about me, then I'm a kiki. First on the docket, and I'ma talk shit. Got my sugar, honey, iced tea. Do you wanna sip now? Period. I said what I said. Now move along, bitch, before you get red. P.O.P. You can't stick with me. Come on, girls, let's get
Messy Monday.
Oh shit.
Monday.
Whole lot going on. It's a whole lot going on. It's a whole lot going on. It's a whole lot going on. Hey creeps, and welcome back to Messy Monday. As you already know, you can't sit with me unless you are P.O.P. and that is pretty on purpose. How you doing? You did it. It's another week. And y'all, before you know it, I'ma say it's another year. So that is a big deal. Like I tell y'all, it's always something every day. If it's a bill being paid, if it's a crazy boyfriend or girlfriend, a parent that just won't understand they're the problem, whatever it is, you're about to make it to another year. So you being here today means so much to me, and I greatly appreciate you guys, okay? Now, before I start, I want to give a shout out to my friend, and that is Hey Dizzle.
Hey, bitch.
Hey Dizzle girl, thank you so much for being a part of my Twitter family. It means a lot to me. So I am taking the time out to show you my appreciation towards you for loving me. And continue to do that, and I'll continue to make content that'll make you and the whole Zone Navy smile. Okay, friend?
Hey, bitch.
All right. Well, now it is time for us to get into y'all's favorite part of the show, and that is the shit. The sugar honey iced tea. Because you girls love staying in some shit. First, for the sugar honey iced tea, we have CJ So Cool and Royalty. This bullshit needs to damn stop. We've been dealing with you two assholes for I don't know how long, and it needs to stop. If we're tired, y'all definitely have to be tired. Now, as we all know, Royalty decided to move on. Now, I think that really bothered Christina, okay? And that really pissed her off, and she had to go play her petty game. Now, Christina, CJ So Cool, I'm sorry, came out with his new fling. To me, it felt like it was the first and easiest thing that gave him attention, because if anybody in their right mind will run if he even offered them the opportunity, okay? So, he came out with his new fling, and this is who she is.
My girlfriend on camera, so we don't have to... She's not my sister, I'm gonna get upgraded.
Not your sister either.
I call her sister?
Yes.
When?
Little homie.
Okay, she's not my little homie, she's not my sister, she's not my sister, she's not my buddy, she's not my friend, she is my...
Girl?
She's my girlfriend.
She's not my sister, she's not my friend, she's not my assistant, she's my girlfriend.
Give me a hug.
This feels so weird recording.
This is so weird.
This is how people on the other side, they be recording the couples.
Alright, look at it. Oh God, oh my, you mother.
Well guys, for those that didn't know, Lexi is very, very strong. She kicks CJ all the time.
Bitch, yeah, she's your girlfriend, your good Judy, your good sister, your good girlfriend. Because this right here is giving me very much, I don't like it. And if you look down at the bottom, it says, are you happy for us? Nigga, we don't give a fuck, okay? We don't care. What are we in? High school? Should we date? Yes or no? Are y'all feeling this? Yes or no? Maybe? Bitch, they made notes on Instagram for niggas like CJ So Cool. Like, at this point, what are you doing? Do you want to be honest? Like, bitch, fuck you. We don't care. If you want to date her, date her. If you don't. If you want to fuck. What the fuck do we got to do about who you go with? So he goes and he posts their little rendezvous they've been having, and just it screams clout to me. Like everything he do to me is like just for clout. Breathe for clout. You know, sleep, clout. Like everything, clout. Like he was the last to get picked in football, basketball, dodgeball, and all that type of vibe. That's what it's giving, and it's giving like he finally got a little money, and then he just think like he's that man, and you're just that. A man, that's that. Anyway, the dick really gotta be good because I'm not seeing anything else. I just Stay focused. So then, after CJ pops out with his girlfriend, Royalty then comes out with this right here.
I don't even need you no fucking. The crazy part about it is, I'm so over you that I had to come and tell you that. And I found something new. Come here, baby. Yeah. Don't even worry about that. Do that walk for me, ma. Yeah, spin it around. Okay. You dismiss. Okay. Please, I want to come back. I don't even know her for real. I just paid her to do that. I met her at Denny's. I told her I'll pay her $72. I love you.
To me, it's giving stage. So you just had this video in your phone after he pops out with a girl, and he now pops out with a girl after you popped out with a dude. I don't know. If y'all are allegedly over each other, you wouldn't give a fuck who he with. You wouldn't even be posting that. Even if he is trying to come back to you, you wouldn't give a fuck because now you moved on to something that you feel is better. So obviously where you think you at ain't better because you worried about him still knocking on your door saying, I want to be with you, which that wasn't him in the video, but you get what I'm saying. And so then he goes into the shade room comments and he writes, this is hilarious, but no lie, I'm happy now. Like I said, she came out with her boyfriend, so I stopped hiding my relationship with Lexi. And if you was already happy, little sugarfoot, then why the hell did it take her to come out with somebody for you to come out with somebody? If you was happy, you wouldn't have gave a fuck what she thought about you coming out with somebody. Now you came out with somebody because she came out with somebody and you felt some type of way. So you try to feel like you had one up on her when really, baby, you didn't. Just like I text her, I feel better and going to better places. But why the fuck is you texting her that? She don't need to know that you feeling better and enjoying life for a change. All I need now is a set schedule with my kids. Bitch, you could have been did that. You could have left all that other shit out. All you had to do was just say, hey, can we get a set schedule for the children so I know how to move accordingly? All that other shit was null and void, irrelevant. We didn't need that. But you wanted her to know how good and great and better your life is doing, how you're so enjoying it with Lexi. Nigga, Lexi is gonna wring you high and dry. Then you say she's no longer your assistant or a friend or your homie, and now she is your girl. That makes it even worse because when you was dating Royalty, whoever, this girl was supposed to be allegedly your assistant, your homie, your friend. So how long was you fucking with this homie and friend? Come on now. I will no longer have to talk to her. We both moved on. Okay, well don't talk to me. The fuck? What got me was this screenshot of the text messages. They both just look stupid if you ask me. If you over this man, you would take out this phone, CJ the narcissistic whore. You would just say, my baby daddy, or CJ. Like, girl, you're still hurting, girl. This was hilarious. You the one that got with duty, so I got with my assistant. You don't talk to me and you don't want me. Nigga, how old are we here? She didn't even say that was her boyfriend. He just asked her to come see him. If I'm single, I'm going to see whoever the fuck I want to see. You can't tell me who I can and can't see. So apparently she's right that you still knocking up on her door trying to manipulate her to come back to you. So if this girl Lexi really is falling for you, she's stupid. She just is a chess move for you to get back to Royalty, and hopefully Royalty don't fall for that bullshit. But really, if you ask me, like I said prior to all of this, y'all two are playing on everybody's top and y'all still fucking and sucking each other. So let's just stop the game and y'all get y'all toxic dumb asses back together with this bullshit, because we're tired of hearing about it. Because your storyline ain't storylining no more. We about to cancel this Netflix subscription and tell y'all to get the fuck up out our faces. Period. Then after that, he goes and he posts, I found out that I like to kiss. Bitch. If somebody don't get this big ass grown kid out our damn face, I found out I like to kiss. Bitch. Can we just all agree to say that this man is corny? Like, we need to tell the Shade Room to petition not to put him on there anymore, because we're through. Like, give it a rest. We really don't give a fuck. We don't care if you figured out that you like to become a vegan. We don't care. If you said you got baptized and you fit to give your life to Christ, so what? We don't give a fuck. Nigga, we thought you knew we didn't care when your dog died. We didn't care. We didn't care. When she don't let you see the children, we don't care. care. Anybody else would be like, oh, let him see the children. When you say you want to see your kids, we say, oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Maybe your kids are happy you're gone. I got a new house. We don't care. We don't care. Even if you came out and said you're gay, we don't care. You can make our OnlyFans. Guess what? We don't care. If it ain't about me, let's kiki. Next case. Next to Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have King Kaiser versus me. Now, when is this gonna stop? Like, when is it going to stop? Like, I understand people are saying, oh, she has the right to tell her story, or oh, how many times you gonna tell the story?
I literally found out how I was pregnant the craziest way. I found out I was pregnant and getting cheated on in the same day, okay? Okay, since we here, we might as well tell the story. I'm gonna try to talk as fast as I can, because I'm doing a YouTube video and I'm also doing this at the same time. So basically how I found out I was getting cheated on, girl, and pregnant at the same time is that, you know, I was in college at the time and I had this iPad. My iPad didn't have like a Apple ID on it or like an iCloud logged in. Anyway, somehow my baby daddy iCloud got on my iPad, and yeah. So I ended up going back to campus or whatever the case may be. I don't be on my iPad that much. I had probably went to class or something like that. And when I got back to my dorm, I checked the iPad and they start having like message notifications come to the iPad. To be honest, I started seeing messages come to the iPad, so I called my friend because I realized it was his messages. So I'm like, okay, should I not be looking at these messages? Like at the time, just thinking like, now look at me with this opportunity. He's standing right in front of me. You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay, I'm going to just stay logged in for about 24 hours, see what's going on, check the temp, and then I'm going to log out. He'll never know. So I stay logged in. So far, all the messages is going pretty good, like, you know, light messages, nothing really too deep, like, very good, you know, good energy. We're not seeing anything. So I'm not gonna lie, the messages was pretty much decent, you know, for the whole night. So then I go to sleep and I wake up in the morning to more messages from an unknown number. Of course, none of the numbers are saved in my thing, but from a number, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I fell asleep on you last night. I'm gonna call you again. So he continues to say, oh no, you be playing with me, this, that, and the third. I missed you last night, this, that, and the third. I don't know, hold on, y'all. Y'all gonna have to wait for part 2.
Like, the story's not changing. We understand. He cheated, he lied, he did this. It was just a lie, and you did that. What else do we need to know about the story? And so then that brings out King Kaiser, and he says a happy person is not going to keep revisiting the past. He also says there's so much content to do, so many topics to talk about. I shouldn't be a topic anymore. The past is the past. Now, I agree with that and I disagree with that, because if you don't want her to talk about it, you shouldn't have did it. And so he goes along and he also says people love to throw bricks and hide their hands, but claim they're so happy and unbothered. So then here come his new girlfriend, baby mama, whatever she is, I don't know, and she gonna say being attracted to people and things that got nothing to do with you is completely the worst. And then she gonna like his post about a happy person ain't gonna keep revisiting the past.
I was getting ready and I did a TikTok, get ready with me. If you've seen the TikTok, then you know what I'm talking about. I was doing like a story time or whatever the case may be, and it was about a story that happened like a while ago. After I posted the video, I seen a couple comments and I decided to draw back from doing the part 2 just because, and delete the video just because I feel like it was just an inappropriate time and I just don't want to start up no mess. Like, the least thing that I want to do is start mess or start any type of drama or try to relive something that has happened so long ago. Like, I just didn't want to start up anything or make anybody's life like, I just didn't want to be problematic, even though it's a story of my life. I just feel like it wasn't cause for, it was just like bringing up uncause for drama. And that's that I didn't think of it like that when I was filming it, because it was just kind of off the top of my head. But once I posted it and then I seen that it was just kind of going in the wrong direction, we at peace. We really just don't want to add more drama to something that just don't even have to be brought up. So I appreciate all the people on my TikTok asking like, oh, she deleted the video, where part two, where part two. But I just decided to step back from the situation. You know how you could sometimes see when something is going away and you be like, nah, I didn't even mean for it to go that way. Let me turn around and do something different. But yeah, make sure you guys go follow my TikTok anyways. Thank you guys so much for support.
But my thing is, Elena, whatever your name is, sweetie, while you out here liking tweets and you worried about what the fuck going on with those two situations, girl, let's talk about your talk about. That's gonna bring us to our next sugar honey iced tea, and that's King, Kaiser, and Elena, whoever. Baby, you need to be worried about why your man cheating on you.
So allegedly, there's a young lady with receipts that says she's been talking to King. Now, this conversation, according to her, started in the DMs. But before Lena caught King and this young lady was talking on the phone and FaceTiming and sending each other pictures with no clothes on. Now, King originally got caught by Lena, which Lena actually ended up reaching out to the girl, made King unfollow the girl and block the girl. And here's what the girl had to say.
See, this is my thing, that this all happened around the time when Lena left. If you could look at the thing, you could see when Lena left or whatever. King hit vanish mode. I wrote him just to see. I was like, hey, you want a friend or whatever? I ain't gonna say that, something like that, just to see. And then he hit vanish mode with the eyes or whatever. And he's probably texting me off a text app or whatever. And my whole thing was, I wasn't really gonna fuck or whatever like that. I just did it because I feel like Lena acts like a Danny Lee to me. Just like, you know he got a black baby mama and all this and that. So I feel like, if we're gonna be honest, King and Nick started that empire. You just open your legs and had a baby by a man the same way the next could do. And that's my whole thing. And then I'm Latino, this and that. It's nothing to, be happy about your race, but do it in an uplifting way if that's what you're gonna do, and I feel like you're not. The same thing Danny Lee was doing. So that was my point. And then me and King, we did talk on the phone. He kept on saying, I don't trust nobody. I don't even do stuff like this, but it's just the principle. Some people need to be humble. And then then he answered the phone finally off those are just half of the messages. He answered the phone and he was like, this me. And then we hung up. And everybody knows King's voice from how he was the name. And I sent him some videos of me dancing, something sexy like that to see. And he did send me a picture of, his what. And I'm going to send it to her. I'm not going to expose nothing like that, whatever. But my whole thing is, if I was doing this or doing that, I could have been sent this. Women get shot, put up down or whatever because of this and that. And it's just we all should be treated equal. You ain't no better because you this or that. If you really feel like that, uplift it. You feel me? Don't be, I feel like you trying to throw rocks and hide your hand by, want to post up pics and stuff like that, on some this or that. And if you go look, I told King, I said, hey, do a video of you doing Lena makeup. That could be a prank. Go look at their videos. Did he not do a video of him doing Lena's makeup? Come on now.
See why you out here trying to ride coattails and like shit your man saying, because that's your man, my man. You looking real dumb. Now after she caught wind of it, she gonna go and make this stupid ass post and say, y'all believe any storyline. Girl, there's no storyline to believe. She showed you that she sent this man booty pictures and shit, and he done sent his peen. Then she sent you the peen in the thing she said, I sent her his peen. Was that your man peen or not? You wanna act like it ain't got done to you, girl, cause you told us that he wouldn't do it to you. Remember when you said that? Let me hush. That's why she was right when she said you sound kind of like Danny. Shawty was just in my DMs telling me how beautiful my family is. Bitch, I'm sure she was. Did you not hear what she just said? She didn't really fucking like you. She was just doing that shit. Fan the fuck out. You bitches do anything for attention. Good luck to you, boo. Y'all see one person hating and then want to jump on a bandwagon. Monkey see, monkey do. Now, first of all, I don't know how I'm going to take that monkey see, monkey do coming from a Latino girl, sweetie. And you said, girl, you know what? I almost slapped you across your face with this thing. I really did. Something in me told me don't do it, though. But, bitch, I almost just slapped you with it. You feel me? Watch what you say. Watch how you move. Think before you speak, heifer. I swear a lot of y'all really slow and it's scary. Because how the fuck and who the fuck was I talking about when I said I hate to be attracted to shit? How is that talking bad about anybody? Well, girl, at this point, we don't give a fuck. What we talking about is what we talking about, and what we talking about is your man texting that girl and talking to that girl and showing that peen. That's what we talking about, and we need answers, baby. Like they always say, how you get him is how you lose him. Now, we know that you didn't get him by him cheating on, what's her name? Neat with you, but word on the curb wasn't he with that girl, what's that girl name? Houston Wig Queen. Wasn't he living with her or something like that, or flirting with her, or trying to get with her or something like that, and then all of a sudden you coming on? Girl, you know what, that ain't none of my business. Let me mind the business that pay me, girl, because girl, at this point, y'all just be acting like, y'all be forgetting y'all do shit, and then when shit get done to you, you want people to feel sympathy, and then when you shit get done and they try to tell you shit get done, you want to act like shit ain't getting done when really the shit is getting done, and you just feeling like shit, but you don't want to talk about the shit and be real with the shit. Shit, I'm tired of this shit. And he be having so much to damn say when Neek say anything, but when shit hit the fan about him, he ain't nowhere to be found. Where you at busting at this bitch who said you texting her and sending her pictures of your penis and shit? Where you at now? But you be so quick to come and chunk Neek off and tell her to be quiet and talk to her boyfriend and all this shit. But where your shit with this shit? Oh no, you wanna handle that off the camera. I didn't do it, baby. I didn't do it. I didn't fuck nobody. I didn't see nobody in my print. Oh girl, we'll be hearing her story in a minute when y'all break up. Shut the fuck up. If it ain't about me, he cheated. Leonie. Whatever the fuck her name is. Next guys. Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have Amaretta and Tory. Now Amaretta, I love you, sweetie, but I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. Okay, so Amaretta had went onto her Twitter a while back and she said that she was single. And somebody had made a joke about it and she had said, you know what, not too much, it's fresh. Well, baby, word on the curb is she back with her man. And she gonna write, this is a forever thing. Now, mind you, I mean, that's cute. I mean, that's cute and all, but if you know, if that's her forever thing, then that's her forever thing. But I'm just trying to figure out, what did they argue about? How did you get mad with him and Ain't he locked up for like 27 years or something like that? So what did he do? He did he cheat? What was the argument? Did he? Because you know in jail they got prison bags where you can like do that, but it ain't like you can. Or did you not put money on the book? What did you not answer the phone call? Did he ask for store? You didn't give store. I'm just figuring out, how did he get mad in jail when you really can't do nothing? He can't go nowhere. I'm just trying to figure out what caused the breakup. Maybe she had thought about it and was like, that's too long to be trying to be with somebody. But then she came back and said, you know what, I might as... It is not for me to know. It is not for us to find out. Well, they back together, and that's all that matters. Shout out to them. Love is love, no matter where it is. All right. If it ain't about me, let's keep this case. Next for the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have NBA YoungBoy. Well, we want to give a congratulations to Kentrell because his new boo said yes. And that is a really cute thing because, as y'all know, he usually has multiple girlfriends. He's either with this girl 1 month, the next girl the next month. But I can honestly say he's really been holding it down with this one girl, Jazz. So he put on the post, it said, the future missus said yes to the dress. And I thought that was so cute. But didn't he give YAYA a ring too? And she was supposed to be she was supposed to be wifey. I just feel so bad for her because YAYA really, really, really love that man. And then she just rat on somebody about... YAYA said by any means, she gonna get her man back. But when she saw this, I know she out there stabbing the air. Cause I know at this point, I'm surprised she ain't made that Twitter trend.
Bitch, come outside. We not gonna jump you.
If you don't come outside, I'ma grab your fucking mama. Mwah.
But anyway, while we talking about wife, Edward Scissorhands, YAYA is now on probation for 6 years for the attack that she did on one of the girls that she caught in the house with him. And I just think that's really crazy because he was out here playing with all these women, got all these women pregnant, thinking they was gonna be wifey, and then you go and you wipe down Jazz. That's really something. These girls was really going crazy. And word on the curb is he allegedly has another baby on the way, but I'm thinking that's just a rumor because this man been on probation. How did he have the time to go get somebody else pregnant unless he fucking in the house and the girl don't care? You know what? I ain't seen him with nobody else. Y'all seen him with somebody else? At this point, he might as well just go on and sell his stuff and just open up a bank because I'm sure the women will buy it. Anyway, okay, well, YAYA, do your time. Wifey, we hope it worked. We've been here before. And baby mama in the woods, please just don't come out. Just stay hidden. If it ain't about me, let's keep next case. Next to the Sugar Honey Iced Tea, we have Akademiks versus Lil Baby. Now, Akademiks, you just proved everybody right with this one. You went so hard attacking Young Miami and that dude Luca. But now when Lil Baby give you the address privately, you sit here and go on live for your views and say,
yesterday, look, let me make sure I can see. This is Lil Baby. Hold on. This is Lil Baby. Yesterday, send me the Addy, and then today, that's when I seen it. I said, Lil Baby just messaged me. I said, I love you too. Let me know if you're in New York. That's how I responded. I love you too. So let me know if you're in New York. I'm not gonna show you the address that he sent me. I don't want to dox him in case somebody he knows lived there. I don't want to dox him. But he sends me an address and he says, yo. He says, I'm in New York, and he did this emoji. I'm in New York. He sends Addy. So I said, all right, cool. And he says, let me know where you are. I'll come to you. So I said, all right, fine. I said, I'm gonna be here, and I got to stream at 3. Come on. You're not even in New York. Typical rapper. Typical rapper shit.
Well, why didn't you just push up? You didn't have to tell us if you think he was gonna have his whole 4PF crew there. You should have took your crew. So therefore, if anything went down, if you got shooters, he got shooters, and whatever y'all do, y'all talk big and bad, then do big and bad. But no, you want to speak on getting in the ring, doing it for money, or if we can fight without the people. No, you got all that mouth. You told Luca to come see you right now. If you in New York, come see me right now. Push up, I'ma beat your ass in the street. Well, Lil Baby in New York. But you want to put it on social media, so if anything happens to you, we know what happened. We call that POLICE. You know, but some people talk the talk and can't walk the walk. Now, I ain't talking about nobody. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about, okay? It's the word on the curb.
Stop it. Y'all keep talking because y'all talking. I will fight Lil Baby for free or for money. I just want to get in the ring with him. No, you don't got no 4PF. I will choke you to death. I will punch you in your face. You're not doing shit. Stop it. You're a rapper. You can't do it. Stop it. Who gonna stand on that? Hold on. By the way, I'm putting this out on this public media. If Lil Baby really thought it was some, he'd be like, yo, let's really get into it. Have you heard any rapper, when I say this, I've said it mad times, have you heard any rapper say, yo, well, f it, then let's get it in? Not one of these niggas, bro. Not one of them. If Lil Baby even hinted at it, I'd be like, yo, let's go. Let's go.
But now you want to fight him in the ring. But what the fuck a ring got to do with it? Fight him in the street. The man gave you his address like a real nigga. And you're talking about, I want to fight you in the ring. Nigga, this isn't for show. Nigga, you had so much to say about me, nigga. push the fuck up. I don't condone violence, but I mean, when you on the internet saying you gonna beat somebody's ass and somebody's a pussy and somebody this and he ain't that, and then he actually show you he about that, and now all of a sudden it's time for you to be that, you ain't that, then I need you to stop talking, sir. Don't talk about my little baby. If it ain't about me, let's keep this case. All right, well, that's all I got for the sugar honey iced tea. Let's get into this mess. First on the docket, we have Gunna and Slime Life Shawty versus YSL. Now, as y'all know, it's been crazy for YSL. The charges they have against them are serious, and they could be done for good or a very long time. So now, finally, some decisions have been made. Gunna and Slime Life Shawty have been released from jail.
Why the offer plea, Gunna?
He's not making any statements right now, guys. Thank you.
Anything you can say for fans or supporters?
Off of plea deals. And now everybody thinks that they snitched, they've been telling, or whatever the case may be, because word on the curb, Gunna only had one charge against him. So people are thinking he should have just took that and said whatever and did your time. But it's mighty funny to me how y'all people who aren't even on the streets are calling people snitches and who to take what and how to take what, when bitch you won't even take that. So let's not talk about it. But what I be feeling is if you are gonna be in that lifestyle and do those type of things, and you know these things come with that lifestyle, then take your charge. That's what I feel. So Gunna had pled guilty to his charges. And he also said that YSL was a gang, same way that Slime Life Shawty did. But they're both, Slime Life is saying that he called YSL a gang because the founder who was in jail also called it a gang. So how is he snitching saying it's a gang if the founder called it a gang? But then word on the curb is they saying Thug didn't call it a gang. So at this point, I don't know. Gunna releases the statement, and in his statement, he simply just says, when I became affiliated with YSL in 2016, I didn't look at it as a gang, I looked at it as a group. He said he only used it for its sole purpose was for entertainment. He wanted to make it clear that he has not made any statements, he has not did any interviews, he has not snitched on nobody, and he has not cooperated. So it's just, to me, it's just like you're just screaming, I did not do it because I did, but I do not want y'all to believe that I did it. I don't know. I hope he didn't, because I fuck with Gunna and I love his music. I just don't know. So then Thug's sister came out, and I love Dolly. This is what she had to say about all of the stuff going on.
Can y'all please stop saying that people's ready and people this and that? Like, it's not making anybody better. It's not making nothing but good, bro. Like, nothing that's going on is not helping my brother. So can y'all please stop that? Can y'all please stop? If y'all love Gunna, then y'all give him support. Like, what y'all over there doing? Y'all tripping. It'd be the internet for me. And no, I haven't posted him because I was just told that nobody really supposed to have communications with each other right now. So I don't want to mess up his. So why would I just go and post it? You know, like, y'all got to know, bro. Like, y'all destroy people's lives.
So she said what she said, and I'm gonna stick behind Dolly, honey. But then this is what Gunna's lawyer had said, and then even after that, Thug's lawyer came out. He gave some good news about Thug,
arguing that the entry into Mr. Williams' home was unlawful, and therefore everything in that home could not be taken, should have been suppressed and returned to Mr. Williams.
The marijuana's over here, that's fine, but he didn't suppress the other stuff. We can still use it. That's not the way I interpret this particular scenario and interpret the law related to search and seizure of this particular item.
And Williams did get some good news tonight. The judge will not allow that phone to be admissible for evidence in his upcoming trial. As for that trial, it's set to start next month.
But then after all the snitching allegations came on around the curb, his lawyer also came out and said this.
Somebody gets arrested and gets in trouble and they want a deal. Law enforcement officers are all too eager to say, well, tell us about Mr. Williams. Is he involved in this? What do you know about him? That's the problem with this case. It's coming from the word of people who are getting deals, to say, yeah, he was there, or I saw him around, or he gave the order, or I heard from someone else he gave the order. That's what this case is about. You're not going to hear any confession of Jeffrey Williams.
I'm never gonna go against the grain. I'm never gonna be the one turn on my brother when police just gotta detain.
Cap.
If it ain't about me, let's keep key. Next case. Next one, Duckett. We have JordanB versus Karena. Now, I think I speak for all of us when we say, both of you, shut the fuck up.
Amazdi to pass away.
He had a condition, what did they call it? An infection called CMV, and you get it from toddlers, from sick toddlers that you're around. It'll basically affect a toddler like a cold. And being that I was around this toddler when I first got pregnant, it caused my baby to get sick, and he grew with this sickness, so it caused him to not be able to live. And CMV can be crazy for anybody who catches it in the beginning of their pregnancy. If I would have caught it towards the end of my pregnancy, it wouldn't have affected the baby as bad at all, and he would have had a chance to live. He might have had like minor problems, but...
Now, mind you, this is for me. If I had a baby and my baby ended up passing away over a disease like this, or just anything, period, in life happens, I'm not gonna be laughing about it. This isn't a joking matter. So it came off as malicious to me. Like you knew exactly what you were doing. Was it to taunt Jordan, or you knew Jordan's child did this and you did, like you said, talk to Jay about it when he was here, but we'll never know because he's not here to answer. And you're just now wanting to bring it up to stir up mess. Either or, both of them was fucked up. We didn't have to know about this. That's why Jordan came back out and she said what she said. You went too far with it. A lot of this time, it never matters how much I'm on my business. People gonna always speak on me and my child, whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna read all Jordan's shit, because it's like Jordan can't just get to the point. Once you get Jordan going, you get Jordan going. And baby, we are not gonna sit here and take 2 hours reading off of what Jordan said. But Jordan, you can't say nobody took nothing too far. Taking something too far is wishing death on somebody's baby, and then when the baby died, you still laugh on it and then speak on the dead baby. That's taking something too far. Now, both of y'all are really actually being petty if you ask me, but we can't say don't take something too far when, girl, you've taken things far plenty of times with a lot of people, even talking about doing voodoo on people. So, girl, let's not talk about taking things too far, okay? So in this long biography, she just basically said there was no complications, no abnormal results during my testing, yada, yada, yada. So then a commenter had said, how do you know 100% that it came from Junior? Jay was sleeping with everybody and their mama, and then he was in and out of jail. And so Karena turns around and says, he was literally the only toddler I was around my whole pregnancy before Jay went to jail. And then after Jay came from jail, he was the only kid at my house. But the baby was sick. Now, y'all, let's call a spade, word on the curb. JordanB was always sick. Now, I ain't gonna talk on no child, but the baby was always sick. So Jordan says, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna see you in court for defamation of character. So, these girls are messy. Like, they're messy. Like, how are y'all still beefing and this man has been long gone? And I thought Karena said she was turning over a new leaf. What is happening? Anyway, so Karena comes back and she says, look, I ain't no doctor, but, because Jordan had responded with, yes, my son was in the hospital because he had rashes on his hand and his feet. Not no fucking disease. I don't have to post that. And then he was in the hospital after his dad's funeral because he had I think it was like a bad allergic reaction or whatever the case may be with a whoop. I mean, Jordan. So then that's when Karena had said, you know what, I'm not a doctor, nothing but, and then she put the symptoms, and the symptoms was rashes. I'm just like, okay, can we leave the children out of this? Because at this point, this is a whole lot.
It'll make it make sense. You on this bitch crying, looking for a sad story, keep using that baby as a thing to get followers or something. Like, that's sad. You a loser. You really a loser. And you a loser to bring my child into this. And yeah, I do not care. I do not care how I look. And people say I'm flashing out, I'm this and that. I don't care. She went too far, lying on my baby, saying my baby had got her some type of sickness. And when I Googled that sickness, say it's a herpes family that come from saliva, blood, not it. Then you go get on there and say it was either J or JR. Now you want to say it was either my baby or his daddy. Yeah, blame that shit on you. Put that shit on you. Take the blame, like Rod Wave say. Take the blame. Yeah, don't put that on my baby.
Yeah, I love the people that is backing me up on that last post. But, stand down, guys. We're good. I don't care about these stupid KMs no more. I don't care. I had time, but now I ain't got time no more. I'm about to go live my life. So these motherfuckers I don't. And let's just let them say what they want to say. We all know. Everybody know. The people that need to know. And that's all that really matters. These people literally ain't doing shit for me. I just see y'all was doing something for me, and I really genuinely needed y'all to like me. But I don't like y'all. So like, why would I give you like, we have nothing in common. Nothing. Half of the shit I do, I would never do. I would never talk from a fake page, because me personally, I'm just not enough. Stand down, guys. We good?
I don't know. I just, at the end of the day, all this was unnecessary. Something that we did not need to know. I know she was trying to bring awareness of how this happened, or how she feels, or if she might know, because the doctors probably told her after the death of the baby. I don't know. But maybe this was nobody's business. His dick ain't even dicking no more and y'all still fussing. And don't nobody have him. I don't know if the girl mad because she got a baby and at this point, it's just childish now. It's useless. If it ain't about me, let's keep next case. Next on the docket, we have Megan Thee Stallion versus Kelsey and Tory Lanez. I'm tired. I'm really tired, because at the end of the day, I feel like they all lying. Do I believe Megan got shot? Yes. I feel Tory's blaming Kelsey. Kelsey acting like she don't know and she taking up for Tory, and then Megan just lying but telling the truth here and there. It's just all over the place. It's all over the place. I'm just to the point now. The lawyers and everybody keep asking, who shot Megan? Bitch, don't nobody know who shot Megan. They were all drunk and fucked up that night to remember anything. I feel they were really all fucked up. Megan even said it herself, she really can't remember who shot her, but she knows she got shot. So at the end of the day, I feel like Tory and her are going to get off a reasonable doubt, because Kelsey don't remember nothing. She's not a reliable witness. She don't remember anything. Y'all, we're going to run through this here and there, and it's not going to be word for word because this is too much. This case is long.
You heard the bombshell from this morning. Let me catch you up on the rest of Kelsey's testimony. They asked her, how are you feeling? She said, I don't want to be here. They asked her, what's triggering you? She said, quote, lies from Megan. She was asked, what lies? That I betrayed her, that I am a bad friend, that I took hush money. She was asked, how do you feel about the allegation that you shot Megan? She said, that's ridiculous. She was asked, how did you meet Tory Lanez? Me and Meg both met him at the same time at a Rock Nation brunch. She continued that after they met, Meg wanted to hook Tory up with Kelsey, that did happen, that Kelsey and Tory were engaged in an intimate relationship, that Kelsey got COVID, went back to Texas, and during the time she was back in Texas, having left LA, Tory and Meg started getting it on. They talked about the night of the incident. They got to Kylie Jenner's house around 3 to 4 p.m. She was a great witness, by the way. She answered everything extremely knowledgeably, extremely truthfully. I believe every word she said. She never seemed like she was trying to hide something, except when she pled the fifth, of course. Now, she's clarified this was not a party. Those were just people hanging out. There was maybe 5 or 6 people before Tory got there. There was a lot of alcohol. She said at one point she did pass out. When she woke up, Tory was there. They were all in the pool. They were having fun. She confirmed a lot of the speculation. Tory was hooking up or trying to hook up, flirting with Kylie in the pool. Meg was very agitated, trying to leave with Tory. Tory did not want to leave. She contradicted Meg's testimony. Meg said, oh, I don't remember ever leaving once and then coming back. Kelsey testified they all got in the car, they left without Tory. As they were going, Meg is rambling, being just weird, and then says, oh, I forgot my slipper, let's go back. They all go back to get her slipper. Then they grab Tory. Kelsey didn't go in at that point when they went back, but when they came out, Meg came out with Tory, and Meg said to Kelsey, Kylie told us to go. Tory drops the bombshell that he had been hooking up with Meg. Kelsey did not know this. The first time she learned this is in that car. That's when the argument ensues. That's when just lots of arguing is going back and forth. The prosecutor really tried to pin it down and make it look like the argument was only between Tory and Meg, and Kelsey was adamant that nah, everybody was arguing with each other. It was a mess. She confirmed that Meg was dissing Tory's career, his skills as an artist. This stuff all crescendoed. The prosecutors asked her about, was there ever a threat made by Tory to shoot? She said yes. Prosecutor asked her, what's the context? She said, I invoke my Fifth Amendment right. You can only invoke your fifth if the testimony that you are compelled to give will incriminate you, meaning that the context around the threat, if Meg will not tell us, if Kelsey tells us, it would incriminate her.
So if your lawyer is saying that she shot Megan, but now on the Shade Room a while back when it all happened, you saying she didn't shoot Megan, who shot Megan? So Kelsey said she didn't see Megan get shot and she didn't see no blood. But then when they brought the other stuff into the evidence in the courtroom, she said that a text message, I saw Tory shoot Megan. But then she go back and she says in court, I don't remember that. I was just, in the heat of the moment, I was dealing with depression, a death in my family, postpartum, whatever the case may be. And I'm just like, you know what? So now they saying they can't take that as a reliable source when she was talking to the investigators. You know what? Look, I'm over here just... This case is stressing me out.
And it gets crazier. We are on a 15-minute break. Got to get back into the courtroom very quickly. I sat at 12 o'clock directly in Kelsey's line of vision. I watched her testify. I watched her deny that Tory threatened to shoot her. I watched her confess that she lied to the police when she said that. The reason why she was lying to the police, the investigators, is because she wanted to protect herself. OMG. The rest of the testimony that we just saw in the after lunch session was a prosecutor holding on for dear life to a recording between her, a police investigator, and another LA County prosecutor, and Kelsey, and just replaying that recording and saying, Kelsey, didn't you say this? And Kelsey saying, I did. Kelsey, is that true? And Kelsey saying, no, I lied. Did the LA County prosecutors give Kelsey immunity? I think so, they did, didn't they? That's what I reported this morning. That's what I saw in this courtroom. Does Kelsey sound like a believable witness? No. Is Tory Lanez accusing her of being the shooter? Yes. I'll tell you something. That jury, most of them, it looked like they had their mind made up. I don't know which way, but they saw that person say that I lied about all that to protect myself. They're going to hear that there was gunshot residue on her.
But it was also said that Tory leaned over them with the gun, and if he did fire the gun, that explains why residue was on Kelsey and him, because he had to lean over to shoot. But then they said they found DNA on the gun, but it's not none of his DNA. Maybe it was somebody who was cleaning up the gun. That was a female, they found a female DNA, but they said they didn't test Kelsey for the DNA that was on the gun. Oh. So they asked Kelsey, did Tory threaten to shoot you? Mentioned before, like Megan said, and in the deal about, did he pay you? She said he did not offer her no money or whatever. She can't recollect that or recall that. And then she said that no, she pleads the fifth on him saying he'll shoot her. This ain't wildin' out. At this point, this is a movie. 50 Cent couldn't write a better screenplay than this, baby. This is a movie at this point. Like, I remember Kelsey gonna lie when she said, I'm gonna get in the courtroom, I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna talk this, I'm gonna let y'all know everything, but now you don't remember nothing. How can you remember everything going up to the incident, but don't remember the incident? At this point, what do you even know that you Kelsey? Jesus Christ, where's Kelsey? We wanna talk to her, the one that was on the Instagram. And I'm just like, at this point, I don't care. I don't care. And then why this girl asking for, what is it, immunity, whatever the fuck that word is, won't protect her from perjury charges. So, child, at this point, you need to get together because you up in that courtroom playing in line like this is a movie, and this ain't no movie. I don't even want to talk about this because it's just all over the place. Everybody is just lying right now. I hate to see how this gonna end because if they don't end up going, I feel like it's gonna be bad on Megan because then people gonna be like, well, see, girl, the man didn't even shoot you or whatever case it be. But it is what it is. And then her boyfriend getting upset. He said he's embarrassed, I guess because now he done found out all the stuff and who the fuck she done slept with. But really, this was before you. The girl, if that's how she was stop pocking around, that's her. But I guess he didn't want people to see that. And then, or is he embarrassed because now he is finding out the truth and he was you know what? Well, the security guard was supposed to come in there. He was the #1 eyewitness who was there and one drunk. But now he missing. Where this man at? Where he go? Why he not here? What the fuck going on? Where the fuck he at? How you just go missing the day before your thing? If this man pop up after this trial, I feel they playing with us. I feel all this is fake. Did the girl really even get, I don't know. Shit, you know what? At this point, I don't even know. Is the courtroom even real? Is this just a part of Hollywood that they gotta do when they cut? I don't know. I don't want to be on the jury anymore. This is stressing me out. Like, I couldn't even focus on trying to put the story in order because it's just too much. It's too much. Y'all want to get it word for word and how it's going? Y'all go watch it on the Shade Room. I'm just telling you the facts of what's going on now. Everybody lying. Kelsey this is the story. Kelsey don't remember shit. Tory blaming Kelsey. Megan was drunk and she just feeling some type of way right now. And her boyfriend ain't saying shit. Throw it out. If it ain't about me. Y'all don't drink it. Next case. All right, y'all, that's all I got for Messy Monday. Yeah, it's a lot going on, honey. It's a whole lot going on. Shout out to Life Jennings and Mario fussing in the Shade Room comments because he kiki that man not be able to hit that note, and then that man said all he do is hang out with the rappers now because y'all R&B men is just too mid. I ain't talking about everybody. I'm just talking about what we talking about. It's the word of the curve. Well, all right. If it ain't about me, well, let's kiki, and I will see you next Monday. Next day.
Messy Monday. Messy. That's what we want. That Messy Monday. Monday.
It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on. It's a whole lot of going on.